Alright everybody, welcome back! So, Super Mario Bros. Wonder just came out a couple days ago. I've been playing it non-stop. I'm absolutely loving it. I actually just 100%ed it today, and I just want to give my thoughts, my little review on it. It's just absolutely amazing game, 10 out of 10. Let's get right into it. So it's been roughly about 10 years since the last traditional 2D Mario. Not if you include like Mario 3D World, but that's like 3D, you know. But I mean, it's not like a 3D Mario like Odyssey or anything, but still, Mario Super Mario Bros. U came out 2012, so it's 10 years. The story's pretty straightforward. Mario and the friends, Mario and the gang, they go to the Flower Kingdom to meet with the prince there, and then Bowser comes and he absorbs the castle with a wonder flower, and he becomes the castle. So throughout the game, you go to each world, and you'll come across a castle at the end of each world. I think World 3 and 5 don't have castles actually, but you still get like a Wonder Seed at the end, and it's very similar to like Mario Odyssey, or even Mario Galaxy. You know, there's like a Grand Star at the end. It's very similar to that. It's like the big star. So you get like a big Wonder Seed, and you use those to. The whole game is surrounded by around. The whole game is built around pedal isles. So like each time you beat a world, like World 1, Rock Plateau I think it's called, you'll go to pedal isles, beat a couple levels, you'll open a path to World 2, which is like that cloud place. You beat the boss, Wonder Seed, you go to pedal isles, and you basically go around kind of in a circle, and then you beat World 6, and then you get to I don't know what it's called. I think it's like Bowser. It's like a Bowser world area, if you will. There's also a super special world, similar to Mario World. It's even like built in like the same like kind of structure of it. So those are where all the harder challenging levels are. Each level in this game, actually, they have like stars on them. So it's like this one's a little more challenging than the rest. I mean, the whole game for me, I've been playing Mario my whole life, so like I don't think these levels are like that hard. I mean, you're definitely gonna get hit, and there's definitely parts where you're gonna die. But overall, I feel like it was kind of not that hard. But I mean, there are parts, especially the special world levels. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a badge challenge at the very end of the game. I don't know if it's a spoiler. Yeah, that's gonna put you to the test, man. Your sanity, everything. But yeah, this game has badges in it. I guess you could say it's similar to like Paper Mario. They give you like an ability. So like my favorite badge was the parachute badge, so it like slows your descent. And about halfway through the game, I actually got the it's like a mid-air spin jump. So when you jump up in the air, you can press the R button on the Pro Controller, and you'll do like a spin. And I think that's just the best badge in the game, honestly. That and the parachute one, but there's tons of them, and they're all unique. So like, when you replay a level, you can replay it in a certain way, you know, like a different way. You can approach situations differently. Even like the underwater levels, they even like recommend you use like the dolphin kick one. Helps you swim like super fast. Each level in this game, halfway through it, sometimes you can miss it if you're just trying to run through it, but there's a Wonder Seed that you can touch, that changes the whole level. So like you yourself will like transform into like a cake, a gooey blob. I don't want to like spoil anything. Um, you'll transform into something, or the level itself will transform, and it's like all chaotic and so much stuff's happening. And you traverse that. Once you get to the end of that, you'll get a Wonder Seed, and then once you beat the level, so that's when you touch a Wonder Flower. So when you beat the level, you get a Wonder Seed. But also you get a Wonder Seed once you complete that segment after touching the Wonder Flower. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like the levels on here are kind of short. You know, I mean, there's tons of levels in this game, tons, and they're so much fun. Like no level feels the same. I mean, some Wonder Flower transformations are repeated like a couple times. Like the gooey blob, I think you do it like 3 or 4 times, but each level is just so unique on here. So much fun, so much replay value, you know? And yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. Like the creativity that went into this. It's so much fun. This game has a lot of new power-ups. So besides the transformations that happen when you touch a Wonder Flower in a level, you got the elephant power, the drill, and the bubble. And they're all amazing. The bubble is really good because like you can shoot bubbles or you blow them, and it can trap enemies, but also like homes in on them, you know. And you can also hit enemies through walls, so like it'll just float through a wall, and you can kill them that way. The elephant power is very good because if you touch water, I think you have to crouch and then you like absorb it, or maybe just touch the water in general, and you're able to like spray it at like dried up plants, and you can get like coins to pop out, or even like an item you might need, like purple coins and just normal coins. And then you got the drill power, which I think is like the best new power up out of all of them. Well, also the elephant one, you can like break blocks and like hit spike balls back with your trunk. You just knock enemies out of your way, you know. It's a lot of fun. In the drill power up, oh my! So you can like burrow underground, I guess you could say. Go super fast, like you go really fast. You can also like go up to the ceiling and like stick to the wall up there. You can use the top of your drill cap to kill enemies, like, you know, like spinies, how they're always like crawling on the ceiling. If they drop, you can just kill them, you know. It's so good. And you move so fast underground too, so it's like, I think it's like the best new power up, honestly. The versatility of it. You can like break through these like blocks and all sorts of stuff, you know. Each new power up is really very good, but definitely the drill one's my favorite. This game is featuring a new voice for Mario and Luigi, but I guess other people don't know that Yoshi and Daisy, they also got new voice actors apparently. So, you know, a lot of people, new voices, but the new Mario and Luigi voice are great, honestly. Like, if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd give it like a 8.5. You know, it's so good, you know. Kevin Afghani, I think. He does a great job. Especially, like, the Mario sounds. I think... I think he does better Mario than Luigi, even though Luigi sounds great. The only time he doesn't sound like Luigi, kind of, is on the world map when you click a level. But other than that, they sound very good, just like the original. I mean, before the game even came out, nobody could even tell, you know? I mean, some people were suspicious, but nobody could really even tell, you know? Especially like the Mario sounds when you die or you get hurt. It sounds good. Yeah, I give like 8.5. Yeah, he did a great job. I also believe he does the voices for the Talking Flowers. And I love the talking flowers in this game. You know, they're funny, and they like encourage you, and they root for you and stuff. It's a lot of cool stuff, man. They even give you hints. They're humorous. People, very rare percentage of people find them annoying. I don't. I love their presence here. It's something new because we never had something like this in previous 2D Marios. But yeah, I like it. I'm enjoying it a lot. They're very funny. But yeah, man, he's a great voice actor. This game's soundtrack is very good, especially the final boss fight. That was amazing. That was awesome. I love like the airship level themes. Has like a little bit of guitar in it. That's all really, really cool. The whole soundtrack's very, very good. There's like this song that plays on this rainy looking weather. Basically, there's a level later in the game where, even earlier in the game, in World 1, it's like a shadow level where everything's dark and it's like sunset. But there's also a level later in the game where it's like rainy. And so like that music that plays, you go in the background and like the two talking flowers are like, look at him go. That music from that level, it's just so good. Very, very, I don't know. Sometimes some of these soundtracks, some of these songs on here, like 2 of them, they give me like Wario Land 4 vibes, you know? And I like that a lot. Like in Wario Land 4, there's like a jungle level with like rainy water. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I don't know. But the character animations on this game, oh my gosh, they're amazing. I love how he looks when he ground pound. You can see his teeth grin. I love the walking animation too when you're crouched. So like you can throw fireballs now when you're crouched. I don't think you could ever do that, could you? I don't think so. In previous games. But I love the crouching animation. I just love it. And you like crouch walk now. I know that's new. For the 2D games. And the way he runs, how his feet move so fast you can't even see him. That like type of cartoony art style. I really, really like that. Also, like if you just look up, his like mouth will open with like curiosity, and then when you run, he has like a smile on his face. If you hold the run button, they'll be in like a, not an angry, but they'll be in like a focused mode. But if you let go of the run button, they'll just be normal. I like that little detail. That's really cool. This whole game is just amazing. Like the physics, the mechanics, everything about it is just so much fun. And each level, you don't know what to expect, like what transformation is going to happen. You just have no idea. I was surprised by so many things, you know. This game is 100 out of 10. I love it. My personal game of the year. But yeah, have you played the game? Are you enjoying it? Drop a comment down below. Or not. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.